So we constantly hear from politicians from all parties that we have a housing crisis in here, in Harrow, and across London, across the UK, in fact. Well, what are they doing about it? Well, we have a housing crisis because of the decisions and the policies that successive governments have imposed on us, really. We have a waiting list, a huge waiting list for people for housing in Harrow, but we have the lowest level of council homes of any borough. So what are they doing? Are they building more council homes? No. We have these tower blocks all over Harrow, concentrated actually in Harrow West, around the town centre. Tower blocks that nobody can afford to live in. They're marketed to Singapore and other countries as investments. So whilst this has been done, we have families who lose their home through no fault of their own and are having to live in one room in a hotel and often moved from week to week to another hotel far away from Harrow. If they're eventually offered accommodation, it won't be council housing, it will be in the private sector. And often it will be hundreds of miles away from their family, from their friends, from their children's schools. And they're told you have to go tomorrow, move to Birmingham tomorrow. What would you do if that was you? It's a dire situation. So what can we do? We could have rent controls introduced so that people are not having to pay 60 or 70% of their earnings on just rent alone. We could have an end to no fault evictions so that people don't have the constant churn of losing their home every year. We could also then invest in council homes and stop the planners, the developers being able to use property as investment rather than for homes for people.